Hello everyone, MFPallytime here, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. This is episode 15 of our playthrough. Thank you so much for joining me. As you can see, we are still in the depths of the Underdark. We made our way over to this village because I knew of a relic that these guys sold, a ring that allowed my rogue, the Dark Urge, to be able to see in all of the dark corners of the world. That felt very useful to me. Literally, after I made my character, I was like, crap, I don't have dark vision. That was the very first thing I thought of after I made him. So we made our way down to these vendors and learned a little bit about this mushroom colony. They all talk to each other telepathically, and the leader says there's a group of Duergar nearby that are causing them lots and lots of problems. He's not the only one that's backing up this story. There's another of the Myconids inside of town we can get a little bit more context for. But I'm a very simple man. These guys helped me by giving me a ring. Now I plan on helping them with their little neighborhood problem.
Fleshwalker, tongue talker, far you've come. Reach into memory. Tell me of home.
Oh, this will be interesting, actually. Hey, if you guys are still enjoying the Baldur's Gate 3 content, please be sure to show that like button some love. I don't have a home. Make up a kind of treasured memory you expect the sane to feel. Ooh. Me blanketed in flayed skin, fireplace burning flesh, sipping a glass of gall. There's no way that's real, right? Is that a real memory? I don't have a home.
It mourns, moved by your emptiness.
Because I don't remember anything.
It reveals its own home in reply. A humid cove filled with decaying Myconid corpses.
Duergar destroyed my people. I am a sovereign with no circle. This circle does not welcome me. But I have heard the song. You mean to cleanse the Duergar rot. I mean to join you.
To be clear, we don't need your help. But if you're fighting for your home, I'll let you. Very well, you're welcome.
Remain in the Underdark, and I will follow. We cleanse the rot together.
All right, little buddy. Well, here he is. He's following me as my pet, and he has a very, very useful spell. Animate spores. Release spores from a corpse to animate it as a spore servant under your command. Hey, where were those minotaurs at? Just real quick. I'll be right back.
As my feet can carry me.
Hey, there they are. So if we bring up our new friend to the minotaurs that we slayed right as we arrived in this area, he can use animate spores.
Silence. I am breathing life.
To bring that target back. 55 HP? Can I do this again?
Is not yet ready.
Only affects one corpse at a time, so I can't do a ton of things, but I can bring back this Minotaur, and he will help me in the next fight. By the way, if you like this kind of playstyle of bringing back your enemies, Circle of Spores Druid, I believe is all about this. It wasn't available in early access, but I believe it works the exact same way. You know, I feel like in a lot of ways, our series is about to change a lot. While it has been over a year since I played early access, I had, 150 hours in this game just playing through Act 1 over and over. So I'm sure I haven't seen everything, and in fact, every time we play, I see something new. But more or less, I feel like I've been giving you guys the best of Act 1 tour, trying to show you everything that I love about this game and rediscovering it through the eyes of a new character. But pretty soon, there's not going to be rediscovering anything. It's all going to be brand new because the limit of my knowledge is coming up really fast. An executed deep gnome. The Sword of First Blood deals just a 1 to 8 piercing damage to targets that still have all of their hit points. Well, it's literally an assassin's blade. I think my rapier is still a little bit better, but I'll double check. I'll make sure. Crap, I sold my old weapon, I think. Well, I mean, comparing it to Will's rapier, that does 4 to 11 damage. This one does 5 to 17. Keep in mind that is taking into account the extra 8. I don't think this is that bad, especially for the type of gameplay that Zen normally has, where he's trying to hit someone before they even know that they're about to be attacked. That first strike, that assassination damage, very, very important. Okay, maybe I won't buy back the rapier. We'll stick with this. We're going to see Shadowheart cast Disguise Self and disguise herself as a drow. Drow are a little more common in these parts, and hopefully we can at least strike up a conversation before someone attacks us. Now, what we're going to do for the rest of our party is they're basically going to hide. The Duergar that we have been conscripted to attack reside in this area ahead of us. So I'm going to try to go in as prepared as possible. This is what I mean about this being a greatest hits tour versus what it's going to turn into soon. We may not have the ability to prepare like this in the future. Perception failed. Curious. That's not a good sign. Well, we discovered the waypoint here, the ancient sigil circle. I still haven't seen a single thing beneath me. And I don't know what that perception check was for. Zen's not the most discreet person right now. You know, with the gigantic Minotaur and Mushroom Man following him around. Can Minotaurs even stealth? No, I don't think they can. So we'll send Will forward. He's only got one eye, but maybe he can pass the perception here. Or, here, I'm going to cast Guidance on Shadowheart. And just have her move up. See what happens. Try that perception check again. She's already disguised. Ooh, that failed. So if something does happen, at least we're somewhat prepared.
Keep in pace.
Will? Perception? Okay. It could just be like a hidden object or something. I won't freak out about it too much. Let's just walk over there. Make sure everyone's out of stealth.
One day I'll catch a break.
I'm literally bringing a bull into a stealth mission right now. Perception failed all around. Well, let's send Shadowheart in first. She's gonna head...
What?
Whoa!
Gek! Got someone sneaking up on us.
First of all, I didn't sneak at all. I'm gonna hold out my palms. In peace.
A bloody rot flower for company? Must have let it get in your head. My axe will fix that in no time.
Oh, so they're not gonna like me just because I have a Myconid with me. That does make sense. That does make sense. So we are immediately spotted. We see one of the Duergar up here with us, over by Shadowheart. It's our first round in combat. I'm gonna try to hit this guy with... I should have snuck attack. That is really unfortunate. But we'll hit him with that and then maybe take cover over here with our bonus action. That's gonna begin combat. Movement in the next room as a fire air... Will's already taken 18 damage. He's already taken 18 damage. He's not a fan of that. He is going to cast a Strength Hex on Holden. Maybe he was just sneaking in the next room. I'm going to step out of this fire and then fire off an Eldritch Blast. 65% chance to hit. We hit for 14 damage. Will's then just going to line of sight where hopefully this guy can't see him again for the next round. Someone on the lower area has a concentration for, I think, invisibility. So that would explain why we didn't see anybody. This guy just raised a bunch of zombies from the dead and then hopped to the high ground over here. That's pretty scary. Our push chances are around 70% to get this guy shoved off, but you know who's not in combat yet? Karlach. Sneaking on the other side, evading detection the entire time. She's going to take the rope down. She's now in the center of the lower area here. And these reanimated corpses seem to be the main ones moving around. They haven't had their turn yet, though. And I believe... See, that perception check was a well-stitched satchel. Maybe that's all we missed up top. Maybe we could have discerned that there were invisible units nearby. I'm not sure. Shadowheart's going to try and push this guy's off as Karlach enters the battle. Now he's at least a little bit closer to her. She could hit this and remove the rope netting too, and that would keep them mostly safe up on the high ground. Although it looks like she's committing to moving down if she does that, and only for 3 damage. So that was a pretty poor action. Our mushroom friend over here is going to jump over the fire, so he doesn't take any of that burning damage. I imagine that can't be super good for a plant. And then he's going to run forward. He does have multi-attack as an option, but I think he's slightly out of range. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to dash and just try to pin this guy in over here. Then at the very least, we get an attack of opportunity if he moves by. Shadowheart wasted the majority of her turn. I'm just going to move back up to the top of the cargo net and hope for the best there.
So your carcass can rise.
Silence being used. This is a dome where no sound can take place. Oh, I thought it made me do a... So he will get attack of opportunity if I move by, but I think I'm okay with that. Karlach's going to head for Gek Cole. This is the Duergar that summoned in all of these zombies. Presumably, if we kill him, they'll all go away. So we are going to Frenzy. Take a big old swing with our weapon. For 15 damage, I like that. Make sure we're positioned so this guy can't push us off. And then I was thinking about pushing him off, but we'll end our turn right here. If he moves away, we get attack of opportunity at the very least. Now we have the massive zombie minotaur up here to help us out. He's going to leap into the next room. This seems to be a special leap. The target may go prone if we attack it, if we jump on it with leap. He's then going to move up just outside of melee range. It looks like he can attack. I thought he couldn't for a moment. That's 11 damage on Holvik, the archer that ambushed us from the side. Now it's time for all the zombies to move. 3 of them dashing, moving up the ladders at the base of the ravine, whereas 1 does make it to the top, and they are now encircling Shadowheart. That's pretty scary. Slam goes, the swing does not connect. Very lucky there. I could throw some, maybe some alchemist fire towards her or something potentially. Instead, what I'm going to try to do is sneak attack the archer in the corner. 65% chance to hit. We do not connect. That's okay. We're going to use our bonus action for a cunning dash and try to move around this corner. I just want to make sure this guy gets cut off and can't run anywhere to get help. Critical miss in the corner. It looks like some does hit the Minotaur and a little bit hitting our mushroom friend. Our Eldritch Blast on Will has that knockback potential, so we're going to use it to try to make a little space for Shadowheart, knocking one of those zombies off of the high ground. Meanwhile, the invisible person does act, throwing some kind of debris up to Karlach, 3 stories above them, dealing 3 damage, a jump being used just to try and close in.
I am death.
So I didn't expect the invisibility. I'm not going to lie. That does suck. We're going to not invoke duplicity. Oh, geez, I'm silenced here. Crap. Okay, we're going to take a step forward. I know it's attack of opportunity. That's okay. I have to get out of this silence. Still in it. No shit. No way. I'm trying to be very delicate with my movements. Oh, I can't cast anything. All right, we're just going to take a swing. Shadowheart's going to have to deal with this. That really sucks. Meanwhile, the archer in the corner with the Myconid, 60% chance to hit. We do not connect, but the Minotaur may have a say in that soon. For the rest of Shadowheart's turn, she's going to try and push. 45% chance to connect. It does connect, and at least one of these guys gets sent back. I'm going to move away from the silence bubble. I know I'm going to take another hit. I think it's worth it. I got to be able to cast something. Look how far that bubble went. Wow. Okay. This guy in his own silence won't be able to cast anything else. He is moving forward, just left the range now and hits Shadowheart for 7 damage with an extra push just for good measure. Well, this is a little problematic. Do we think the guy moved? I mean, probably, right? So we are going to run down the rope ladder here with Karlach and try to get a swing on the novice. We don't hit, we'll make it reckless. That time connecting for 15 damage. I would love to pick up these guys and throw them, but it looks like that's a little out of my wheelhouse, so I'm just going to push them into the pit. That's not my goal. I'm not trying to kill everyone with fall damage. I'm gonna need to loot something eventually. The Minotaur takes a swing on the archer, Holvik. It misses, but he's effectively pinned in the corner. Dash is happening again as the zombies make their way up the rope nets. Once again, swarming Shadowheart. She's surrounded on all sides and taking 6 damage now, but she will be able to cast on her turn. Zen moves up to the reincarnated corpse behind Karlach and stabs it with his short sword for 15 damage. That gives him invisibility as well, and he's going to sit up on this perch looking for his next target. In fact, all of my targets are this way, so I suppose I'm going to double back. I'm going to head back that way. This is Holvik, the archer stuck in the corner. He does try to hit the Minotaur and does connect with something. Surprise, surprise. We are going to try to position in the middle of these guys. And, ooh, I don't have Arms of Hadar. Eldritch Blast it is. Will it connect? 40% chance. Maybe I go for a 90. I'll try to kill. Oh! That was a misclick. That was a... Oh, fuck. Oh, God, I feel like I just bully Shadowheart all of the time. Wait, that's the invisibility. He came back? What an idiot! I can't say anything because I just killed my own cleric. Detecting presence. He knew I was here. All right, Mushroom, end it. Mushroom does not connect with the archer yet again. Shadowheart is down and surrounded by zombies. Guiding Bolt hitting Will for quite a lot, and a reckless attack from one of the zombies here connecting as well. We are going to do a... Let me throw you. I'm going to throw the zombie into Get Cole here. It does miss, but the zombie takes some damage, and then we're going to swing with the rest of our attack, bringing his health down to 16. The Minotaur is definitely going to connect on this archer that hasn't moved in the corner, right? 17 damage, finally doing something. And then we are going to try and leap towards the reanimated corpses. Did knock one down, but that's good. He'll at least take a little bit of the brunt of the beating here. I hope that is the plan. The thought process is still, if these guys die, I will be able to help my team more. So a melee sneak attack with Zen on Get Cold. Hits for 11, and then I'm going to try to push him slightly more into the corner. That did not work out. That is okay. Will's getting beat the fuck up. He's going to drink a potion with his bonus action. Oh, Shadowheart. Oh, Shadowheart. Oh, God. Oh, how do I get to you? I'm going to move here. Eldritch Blast this zombie back. 90% chance to hit. 18 damage, and that means that I can at least move here without an attack of opportunity. Okay, we are redeeming ourselves. I don't know what he just tried to cast. Blindness, but it did not connect. Now the Mushroom is on the move, and he's going to try to back up his reanimated corpse. We have a little bit of time to save Shadowheart. That's going very okay. It's going very okay. Guiding Bolt on Will luckily does miss. His health is a little on the low side. Karlach hits for 17 as we're really doing damage to this guy now. I do kind of want to throw him. What I could do instead is maybe throw this body here. No, it's too heavy now. If I go for a frenzied strike, I think this means, yes, frenzied strain, so I'm less likely to hit for the rest of combat, right? Adds a penalty to attack rolls every time. Attacking so that you miss more often. This adds up until the end of your frenzy. So I don't really want to use that if this fight's gonna go on for a long time, but I might be able to end it here. So frenzied strike, reckless, missed. Do I still get the penalty? I do! Oh, maybe not. No, I do! Frenzied strain! So I thought, does the enraged thing also add to it? No, maybe not. Okay, enter. Minotaur goes for a jump. Even if it's just right next to him, it'd be good, because it could knock down someone. Maybe I go for the actual enemy here, try to knock him down. Jumping might do it. He is prone, we get advantage, and we take it for 16 damage. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. The zombies are moving up towards Will now. One swing does not connect. The second just glances off his shield as well. Zen with the killing blow, 55% chance. It connects. We level up. Oh, that's huge. And go invisible. With the rest of my turn, we are going to do a cunning dash and try to make our way around this side yet again. Looks like the mushroom might be blocking. No, not blocking me at all. We are here for our friends. Finally, if this zombie moves, we'll get an attack of opportunity. Will reaches down to his left and helps Shadowheart up. She was stabilized, but now she's back on her feet. Will's also going to use Second Wind because the help took his entire action, and that'll at least give me some of my health points back. Now on Shadowheart's turn, we are going to Healing Word level 2 ourselves. It's a bonus action, so that's all I could really do. And in that turn, the mushroom's gonna move up and try. Can't reach destination. Did you already do your movement, little buddy? Karlach, pretty far away from the fight now, is just one jump away. As she climbs down the rope ladder, she re-engages from this direction. Now that little Duergar next to her that the Minotaur is fighting has two big problems to deal with. 13 damage hits with that gigantic blade of hers. He has 1 HP left. Now, it doesn't appear that the zombies went back to being dead after the summoner died, so we are going to have to kill them as well. The Minotaur taking down the only remaining living enemy here. Hopefully they don't connect for too much damage. Will dodges a couple attacks, but our Minotaur has fallen. With our positioning right now, we can sneak attack the reanimated corpse next to us for 26 damage. Zen's then going to move forward and do a flurry of blows on the next of the undead. Will's going to try to swing with his rapier, connecting for 7 damage, but somehow this little shit healed for 1. Let's see if we can push it back. No, his athletics did not make the cut. Shadowheart swings for 4, and we are down to just a single zombie now. Even though that fight didn't play out the way I was expecting it to, we're still doing okay. 90% chance to hit as Karlach runs in with the gigantic melee weapon yet again. He healed with 1 HP at the end.
Is sung.
The rot is cleansed. He seems happy. Let's talk to him. Will you stay with us?
Come.
We must speak.
The tumor is excised. The Duergar are dead. Here I break ground. From the dark will a mighty circle rise. My song will fill the grotto.
Nice, dude.
Death doer. The grotto may sustain but one sovereign. In the age of Glut, there may be no spore. Eliminate the other sovereign.
Wait a minute. So, wait, you would turn on Spa, who gave you shelter? So this guy literally got kicked out of his colony because they weren't strong enough to defend themselves. He hires me to kill the guy who killed his people. Now he wants to start a new colony here by killing the people that helped him.
A fate it has earned. My circle long suffered while the Duergar flourished. I sang to Spore for help, yet it cowered in the grotto and let my people be slaughtered. Choose, smooth mind. Help me grow a mighty circle and reap the reward. Or protect the precious poltroon as it waits for the circle of Glut to devour it whole.
So, your intention is to kill them, right? If you're so eager for blood, Glut, then let me give it to you. Does that mean attacking him? You gotta figure this out, man. I don't really care about the politics down here. I was helping them because they helped me, and I helped you because it was convenient. Good luck.
It is my right. It is my right.
Its delicate harmonies turn to scrapes and scratches.
Your corpse will birth my circle.
Oh, so you're turning on me. Man, that was the dumbest thing I think you could have done. He did suddenly get a lot of HP, though, didn't he? We're gonna Flurry of Blows. Decent damage. I'd like to just kind of move to the other side of him here if I can. Man, look at that frustrating attack of opportunity. Even with it, he didn't connect. Shadowheart is going to cast probably nothing. I think we're kind of chilling. I think we're okay. He's not undead, right? He's just a plant. I could potentially do a mirror image just to help protect her on the hill here, but I think she's fine. I should get her a crossbow. Did I sell all of those? I probably did. Oh, no, we still got one. So she can at least make a ranged attack from here or something. We'll try that. She doesn't have an action because she equipped it. I think that's okay. We're securing our future. This guy gonna turn around on Zen. He hits him for 21 damage with a single punch. Where was that damage during the fight, I wonder? We're gonna do a... Where's my strength check? On to Sovereign Glut. And then hit him with an Eldritch Blast. 60% chance to hit for 12 damage. It does connect. Will's gonna stay up here with Shadowheart, and Karlach is now running in to help Zen. We don't have one of those thrusting attacks or anything. No, we sure don't. She's just going to try to get a little bit closer. You know what? Let's dash. That's fine. We'll move to the other side and make sure this guy does not escape. You see that attack of opportunity he was about to get? That is frustrating. Zen can still sneak attack because we have a friend in range. 65% chance to hit. It does connect. Then we're going to do an unarmed strike for a little bit more damage there at the end. Shadowheart using her new ranged weapon. 50% chance to hit. It does connect for 9 damage, and that will end both of their turns. The mushroom now uses blibbering spores. And then, was that a jump? What was that? Karlach is getting low on HP, and it seems the spores are continuing to deal damage. Will sees this happening and fires off an Eldritch Blast into Glut. 50% chance to hit. It does not connect. Karlach should totally be able to move around here. There we go. And she's going to swing just outside of that gross stuff. Too heavy to shove, even for our barbarian. Zen does get taken down, but a healing word will bring him back.
Sometimes
I'm not going to be able to attack this turn more than likely. Maybe an offhand strike, but I didn't attack, so no, that's not looking too likely. So we are going to disengage with our action and just get a little bit of distance here. We can move back in next turn. Shadowheart used a bonus action for the res, so she can fire off another crossbow shot. 40% chance to hit. It does not. And now the mushroom throws even more spores at Zen as he tries to run away. I believe Will is officially down. Karlach's going to swing, make it reckless, but still miss. Shadowheart's going to... Oh, my God. Shadowheart, seeing all of this happening by her, is going to cast a level 2 Guiding Bolt. This could do anywhere from 5 to 30 damage with a 60% chance of hitting. She sends it. 13 damage, 1 HP remaining on the mushroom. She's not able to do anything else with her turn. The mushroom turns around and summons in some help. The corpse of a recently deceased. However, once we land that attack, he goes down. Wait, is this Holvik? He's back, and he's back in his corner. I thought combat would have been ended because that's how it works if that guy's on your team. But no, we see the archer trying to hit Karlach directly in front of him. Shadowheart's going to reach down for Will and get him back on his feet. Will's going to do the same for Zen as soon as he can. But more importantly, Will is going to make sure he is not within line of sight just yet. He will end his turn right there. Shadowheart should be totally fine. You know what? Let's do a healing word again. This one's going to be a level 2. This is the last of her spell slots, but at least she got 2 party members up for that turn. Karlach has disadvantage, likely because of the poison. Yes, indeed. We're still going to try to swing. We hit for 10, only 13 HP remaining on this guy. Zen, not able to act with a full action, is simply going to move into the room and try to hide in the corner, and that will conclude his turn. Karlach goes down. Zen is spotted. Show yourself has been called. He goes for another attack onto Will, but it does not connect. Now Will is going to fire off an Eldritch Blast on Holvik. 12 damage done in the corner. Zen's going to walk up with an attack. Oh, it's not his turn, so he's not going to do that. We are going to see Shadowheart move further into the room using her dash to try to get closer to Karlach over in the corner. Will needs to move to not be in line of sight. That might be it right there. I'm hoping it is. Now Zen on his turn. No sneak attack necessary. A single cut to the face of Holvik brings him down again.
Good riddance.
Okay, I don't feel like I was the bad guy. I don't feel like I did anything wrong there. Jeez. Oh, yeah, I should probably get her up sooner rather than later, too. Everything's going dark. No, it's not. Shadowheart's here with you. Here you go. You're fine. Goodness gracious. I have some leveling to do. Let's see what we get. Beautiful. We're a level 3 rogue, level 2 monk. This gives us patient defense. Attack rolls against you have disadvantage, and you have advantage on dexterity saving throws. Double your movement speed. Jump no longer requires a bonus action. And Step of the Wind, disengage. Now, all of these are going to require my key points to use. Currently, all we're doing with our key points is doing that Flurry of Blows. So this just gives us a few more options. Level 5 Barbarian. That is a huge level because we now have extra attack and fast movement. Movement increased by 10 feet while not wearing heavy armor. She's not technically wearing any armor. And then extra attack, gain an additional free attack after making an unarmed or weapon attack. If you gain extra attack feature from more than one class, it doesn't get added together. But now that we have it on Barbarian, we might think about maybe branching out a little bit more with Karlach. Or we could just keep her here and try to get some more feats in the near future. That might not be a bad idea. Do we keep fighter levels? No, I don't think we do. Will is going to multi-class yet again, this time picking up points in Sorcerer. Sorcerers are natural spellcasters, which means he didn't have to make a pact for any of this power. I don't want to... Ooh, which one should I specialize in? Wait, what? Storm sorcery? After you cast a level 1 spell or higher, you can fly as a bonus action? Oh, to be fair, we don't cast a ton of spells. But would that be Hex? Would that count with Hex? We could just fly wherever we want to? That sounds fun. We're going to do that. It sounds very demonic, too. Like Will just got this new power when he grew horns. That's really funny. All right, so our sorcerer, our cantrips are going to be Mage Hand, Ray of Frost, Bone Chill, and Light. We have the spells Magic Missile. It can't miss, so that seems perfect. We'll just deal damage with it. We still don't have a ton of spell slots, but we can at least use it every now and then. And then Fog Cloud. You never know when a good Fog Cloud can come in handy. This is going to give us more level 1 spell slots, and I like this. I think being able to fly is going to be hilarious on our Warlock. I accept. Cleric, level 5. What does this give us? Destroy Undead. When you successfully turn an undead... level 3 spell slots. Oh! Animate dead? Yeah, I got Animate Dead. So this was the max level inside of early access. I have never gone past level 5 before. I'm very excited. I feel like our character power is just going to skyrocket from here on out. So if I use one of my level 3 spell slots for Animate Dead... Oh, it's either a skeleton or a zombie. So I don't even get the real deal like a Spores Druid would. That's okay. It's still cool.
Need to keep going.
I was going to go back to camp, and I realized there's this gigantic tree to the... Oh, crap. To the west that I don't think I ever noticed before. Gotta take a quick look around. See if this is... a hook horror. Oh, it saw me. Oh, you guys just live here? Well, Will is going to step out. Now, this should work, right? I'm going to cast Hex, which is a level 1 Warlock spell. Is that going to give me flight? Magic flight. How does one fly? It would have to be a bonus action. Okay. Very cool, though. We're going to do an Eldritch Blast on the hook horror. We now shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts every time we fire, by the way. There's 2 beams that I'm controlling. You know what? Let's just action surge and do it again. See, I could pick one there. I could technically pick a different target now if I wanted to. Man, that's such a big level up. Oh, that's so good for Will. That is so good. Zin's going to take a step forward, fire off a sneak attack across the ridge here, and then take a step back using our dash to just move back to safety. Shadowheart's probably not going to do too much of anything. We'll just have her stand here. And Karlak is going to dash to this small walkway just in case the hook horror decides to run that way. And that'll conclude my turns. If it's only one, we should be fine. Echoes in the dark. Calling in reinforcements. That was...
Oh, that can't be good.
No, that can't be good. We're going to Eldritch Blast again with Will. He just has to move a little bit closer. So the Hex is giving us bonus damage on each of these casts. And that is why it's so fucking good.
Right on my feet.
He's probably out of range for my knockback. Now, I can min-max this a little bit better, theoretically, if I turned that knockback off once we already knew this guy was near our max range. I'm just going to end my turn and see what happened. He's moving back in. I take it... Whoa! I take it the call reinforcements didn't go super well, but as I say that, more is starting to show up. Zen's going to sneak attack the backside of the hook horror here.
That tree. Something's off.
Wait, they don't know I'm here.
Say what?
Something's off with the tree. I can't say what. Zen's going to fire off another... We were spotted. Another sneak attack. 15 damage. Will's going to reapply that Hex with a strength debuff. And 2 more Eldritch Blasts. First one missed, the second one hit for 13. That'll conclude my turn. Maybe Shadowheart will move over to this side just a little bit. I want to make sure they don't get knocked off if this guy jumps back in. It also looked like there was a drow over there with them. Oh, he's prone. Is that just a... Okay. Remember, we have multi-attack on Karlak, too. First one doesn't hit, even with Reckless. Second one hits for 10 damage, and that will end her turn. We're going to see Will stand back up. I'm going to turn off the knockback for the time being. He has a little bit of movement, I thought. Okay, instead, Zen's going to shoot first with a sneak attack. Does not connect. Surprising. Zen's just going to back up from there and try to sneak. We'll just get in our bonus action. Shadowheart can go for a swing. It probably won't connect no matter what I do. 3 damage. Is this a cantrip? Oh no, I'm not upcasting that to level 3. No way. So Shadowheart's gonna move just inland a little bit, not get that attack of opportunity, and try to hold there. Now, if I Eldritch Blast on Will right now, it's gonna have disadvantage because of the... Wait, you are using my charisma modifier, right? Is it just saying that? Like that's happening? It's gonna be a disadvantage. I could try to shove him away. He's too heavy for me to do that. I'm gonna try Bone Chill. I know he's close. It did not connect. All right, Will's going to just second wind and hold his ground. Hopefully these attacks don't hit him too hard. That knockback could have been the death of me. An attack of opportunity as the hook horror tries to run away again. He then jumps over Karlach to get back in range of Will and knocks him down, but 2 attacks from Karlach should end the fight. Now, who sent these guys over? Zen's gonna run and try to investigate that.
Moving in.
Where did you go? I know you're here. There's a pork loin. I have evidence. Oh, there's a teleport over here. Another creature from the high ground. I see him now. Philro the Forgotten. He's at the top of the tree. Man, that is going to be a bit of a run to get there. I'm going to just jump over here with Karlach and see what they do. Zen shouldn't be in anyone's line of sight. That is ridiculous that this fight started right there. Zen is also encumbered. Is it just from this club? Because we could take care of that. We'll drop this club on the ground. Zen can move freely again. He's going to sneak here with the rest of his action. Shadowheart's going to make her way towards the climb up. And Will is... I could fog cloud this, and I wouldn't hate that. Will's going to cast Magic Missile on the hook horror above. And then use Fly as his bonus action to move over towards the team. That is so cool. I love that. Oh, I love that. I'm not going to climb. I think that's going to be my turn. I want this guy to move down to me. I think he'll jump. Although if he's dashing...
My love!
Misty Step. You Misty Stepped forward? Hypnotic Pattern. Holy shit, everyone saved except for Zen. He is mesmerized right now. Well, Karlach's gonna move her way up. Jump is a bonus action. I want to push this guy. I'd really love to push this guy. I'm gonna jump to the other side of him, and then I'm gonna swing. Remember, we have 2 swings now. Hypnotic Pattern was broken, so Zen has an action, and he is pissed. He's gonna take a step back and then fire off a sneak attack if he can find the right angle for it. There it is. With advantage, we take it. 19 damage, and whoever that guy is now deceased. With any luck, he might fall off of this route, too. We're going to see Will move up top. He is going to cast Eldritch Blast on to the hook horror. That was without the knockback. With the knockback, arguably would have been better here. So let me turn that back on before I forget. Just because he would have fallen off and taken some more damage. It's not a bad thing, because we're still able to hit him here, which is kind of what we wanted to do anyway. But something to be mindful of. That'll probably end his turn right there. Karlach already did her swings. She can't push. That'll end her turn. And Shadowheart is just going to stay down here for moral support. The attack on Will does not connect. Karlach moves forward. Reckless attack. Doesn't hit. Another does for 12. She is... Oh, the enemy is too heavy to shove. Zen should have a decent angle on this. If not, we can continue to move. If he gets slightly higher, that might do it. 50% chance to hit. 22 damage to the back of the head. And Zin's going to keep moving up this rocky path. Karlach could push him. Nope, can't push him down. That won't work. We already tried it. Shadowheart is once again going to move up here for some moral support. Although she doesn't have too many actions she can do. She's at least going to get in the way and hit for 5. Now, Will's going to take a step back. Holy shit, this guy has a big attack range. Never mind. We're just going to try to Eldritch Blast right here. One of them connects, and the fall damage is enough to win the fight. Man, we have so many options in combat now. This is getting so good. We just picked up something gross. It went into my alchemy bag from one of those hook horrors. It was probably used for crafting in some way. I think it went into my bag. This is a half-eaten gnome, so they've been eating the locals. We have a tattered scroll, an orange item in here. An unfinished conjuration scroll marred by teeth marks and dried slobber. A few words emerge from the muddle. Magma! Should I take that with me? Is that helpful? Well, there's some food here. We always need that. I'm gonna see if that guy's body has anything to say. Looks like it might.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
All right. You lived among these scary creatures, my dude?
My pack found me, fed me, gnome flesh.
That's gross. That glowing tree, what's that all about?
It steals the weave, protects me from the others.
I think he was trying to hide here. So, who are you?
Pharaoh, forgotten, forsaken.
I have 2 more questions. What others were you hiding from?
Thorgrim, Dorn, 3 seek, adamantine forge. Only one of us may find.
What's the forge? Where would I find the forge?
Location was Durhn's task. I learned of the Guardian.
Very interesting.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Maybe we'll be spending a little bit of time in the Underdark. So he had scribbled notes. If we read those, scatter notes are scrawled by a chaotic hand protector, guardian of the adamantite forge, from Magma Rose, only in Magma Destroyed. Hot hammer, where? Small map is drawn underneath, marked by numerous X's. The following words are scratched beneath it. Dorn knows.
Interesting. Whatever's guarding the forge, a hot hammer can crack it.
A hot hammer can crack it. I'm glad one of us discerned that. I'll take the rest of that stuff. Hey, Mushroom Man! We took care of the problem for you, my dude.
It greets you with a harrowing elegy, cheerless as the new moon.
Cheerless? Well, the Duergar is slain and the rot has been purged. I also slayed a creature named Glut. He was scheming to slaughter your circle.
You are one with Spore. Your throat tightens, then relaxes. The air is serene, your mind untroubled.
And I sense only silence from the Duergar hunters. The rot is cleansed.
Sure is, bud.
The songs we sing now carry your spirit. You shall now be called Kin Spirit. You aid us in good faith. In good faith, I thank you. The Guardian Gate is open. Go and claim your reward.
Oh! Wait,
But
what's...
before this, I have another boon to ask of you. You have cut out the Duergar blight. but not its source.
In your mind's eye, Spore shows you a drow striding among Myconid dead.
Near. This one is called. He hunted us. Hunt him in turn. Bring me his head, and I will know my circle is safe.
One more target, huh?
Always another evil to correct. Always another monster to slay.
I do really enjoy the job of being a bounty hunter. The dead are alive, but hey, just bring them back dead. That really appeals to Zen. Well, there'll be another reward for this too, I hope, right?
I ask a boon, and will give one in return. The drow lurks in the ruins beyond the lake. Bring him death, and return.
The ruins beyond the lake. So we're definitely going to have to go somewhere else to fulfill that request. Where do you guys keep your vault at? What do you have inside? A pale corpse that I can speak to? Curious. Why would they keep a corpse in their vault?
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Hey, how'd you die?
Battle with rival. Summoned spectator.
That's question number one. What was your business down here?
Glory. We search for the adamantine forge.
We've heard about this a couple of times now. What is the forge? Let's see if he has new perspective.
Lost workshop of Siluviali. Finest weapons in all creation.
Do you know where to find the forge?
Dawn knows, but cannot tell.
Who are you?
Zagrim, conjurer, seeker.
The spell's power.
Oh, there it goes.
You can ask no more questions.
So we found two accomplices looking for the same place. We have the Shadow of the Minzerbranzan. I nailed that. What the heck kind of an item is this? It is a helmet. Oh, shrouded in shadow. I can become invisible whenever I want. Whenever I want? Look, put this on. Put this on right now. Look at that. Comes back after a short rest. 2 turns of invisibility. Scroll of blindness, scroll of ray of sickness. Well, well, well. I know what I want to do with that. We'll see if it'll work. I've been kind of obsessed with the idol of Sylvanas sitting here inside of the grove. I always said I was going to find a way to steal this thing, and it looks like that day may have arrived. Now, the biggest problem is that there is this one elf that just sits here and stares at the idol constantly. They just never give up. They are constantly staring. This isn't like Divinity where you can turn them around by speaking to them. Although I probably could with an illusion of some kind. If I can go completely invisible for 2 turns, I likely don't need an illusion. So we're going to turn on turn-based mode for the open world. Become invisible. Did that work? Hold on, did that? Okay, it did work. And now steal. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. That's not... Oh, that's not good. You think I can sneak right here? Cunning action? That's never gonna work. Wait. 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 Did it work? Dash? Run? They're just going to look at the idol now. Has anyone noticed it was me? Dash? Cutting action? Just leave? I'm gonna turn off turn-based mode. They all grouped up. They were talking about it.
Deep and move.
Don't worry. I'll give it a good home. Don't worry about anything. Thank you guys for being here. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I told you I was going to get this thing. No problem, dude. No problem.